lovelies, how's it going? Hope all is well. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to talk about Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I randomly was strolling on TV and I seen an episode, and in this episode one of the castmates, Brittany B, accused Lyrica of colorism.
She basically tried to use me, and I'm just like, I can't ever trust somebody like that. Plus, she got the nerve to be online the other day talking about my body, talking about my complexion.
So basically they were going back and forth on social media, and here's why everyone is calling Lyrica out for being a colorist. This is what she said. "You so mad cause that body ain't changed the face, Dino. You wish you did have naturally high cheekbones. You have yourself, your body, your complexion. I can keep going." She continued by saying, "You look like Uncle Fred and Barney mixed. You so hard in the face I couldn't tell if you were even a woman. You so sad I never wanted to be your friend. Take those pics down, groupie." Now I'm not sure what is the order of this, but on Brittany's page she basically said, "She's talking about me, but sis, your own husband said everything fake on you and he paid for it. Broke wannabe star. Figure out who Oyster Daddy is first before you come for me." Brittany also added, "Girl, you're not a star, your husband is. That's why he messed with Summer Bunny music and gave her your whole EP." So a lot of people on Twitter was coming from Lyrica's neck. Lyrica decided to respond and she said this.
"I've been missing a lot of episodes, but I got some disturbing DMs, and I don't really address things. I have clapback because I'm human, but I don't really believe in like being like, well, da 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 da, like I'll come at you if you say something to me or whatever. But this monster of a human being, we won't even call her a human being, had got on the show and said and lied on me and said that I said something negative about her complexion and about beautiful brown skinned women. First of all, my grandmother is a completely dark skinned woman, the mother who had my mother who had me. I have cousins who are brown, caramel, light, dark, chocolate, and I'm a black woman. And so for her to you know, the amount of desperation that people will do for a storyline for the show that I'm on is unbelievable. Like, I know that Love and Hip Hop is a big show, and I understand that it's a big deal, and you already used me the whole show because I can't think of anything else that you talked about besides us used to be fake friends, which if you were my friend you wouldn't even do half the shit you're doing. And I'm not gonna say this person's name because they don't even deserve that. Oh, thank you. I'm about to pin this person. Thank you, Michaelane. I don't know how to say your name, I'm sorry, but she was reaching correct. And what kind of bothered me is not a lot, but I received some DMs by some girls who were hurt by the statement that they thought that I made, and were saying how they were huge fans and making sure that I wasn't a colorist. I didn't even understand how another black woman could be a colorist. Like, that doesn't even add up to me. So I wouldn't like someone because they're darker or lighter than my complexion. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard of in my life. And the amount of desperation that it took for her to try to bring me down and get black girls and little black girls who love me not to love me, to make them think that I would down her for being another black girl or being a darker black woman is unbelievable. I just think that you are evil, and on top of the fact that you are disgusting, and then when you started coming for me and my looks or whatever, naturally I'm going to defend myself. So thank you. That's not even me at all. Thank you, boss. So like I said, I don't really get into addressing things, but this really bothered me because I have people that support me, that I have black girls that support me. I have a makeup line where I have beautiful chocolate girls on the cover from the day I dropped my line, representing with me of all complexions and a white girl even.
And even on Instagram, she addressed this statement. A young lady said, "I'm Team Britney. After Lyrica colorist statement about B, I'm fairly disappointed." Lyrica responded and said, "That was the biggest lie of life. I told this dumb B, be proud of her complexion and love herself." So after seeing that Lyrica basically denied those comments, Britney jumped on Twitter and said this: "What else do we call it when you negatively comment on someone's complexion?" Brittany B's Twitter was also flooded with some retweets of Lyrica's comments and how other people felt as if her statement was as well colorist. I'm sure this will be a topic of discussion at the reunion because I'm starting to see VH1 navigate into this whole colorism debate. So I'll be watching just to see what they have to say. Now, I did see an interview with Brittany B, Trina, and Cash Doll, and them talking about colorism in the industry, and this is what Brittany had to say about her experiences.
Colorism is extremely prevalent right now, you know, in the music industry. I've dealt with it before, you know, just being a songwriter and, you know, writing for other women, you know, they're quick to be like, oh, write for this woman every time I walk in the room. Not every time, but sometimes it's been a lighter skinned woman, you know what I mean? And feeling like, okay, well, my voice is just as good as this woman. Why is she getting the deal and not me?
To be quite honest, this is a situation where I felt like both parties were being petty and messy. They were going back and forth, going below the belt, just doing too much to be so grown. Like, I just don't get it. I really, really don't get it. And after I read this over and over and over, it's just some things just don't need to be said on the internet because this can be taken any kind of way. It can be taken as a colorist statement, but then it can be read as a backhanded compliment because you're complimenting her body, but you're saying her face ain't hitting on nothing. To be quite honest, you know, I'm not sure the background of Lyrica or A1. I really don't know. I don't pay attention to them to know that. But I do feel like this reads as a backhanded compliment. This does not read as a colorist statement to me. Although she is mentioning complexion, I don't see it. Now, if y'all send me stuff that Lyrica said in the past about, you know, brown skinned girls, dark skinned girls, chocolate girls, even her reasoning about not being a colorist was just a generic, you know, everybody say, oh, I put dark skinned girls in this. Oh, my mama dark skinned. Like, come on now. It's a lot of colorists that got dark skinned mamas, aunties, uncles, daddies, cousins, sisters, brothers, and all of that. They're still a colorist. It's that whole generic thing as if Black people can't be colorists. So I wasn't here for that either. However, I just don't see it in this statement. I feel like people be trying to be funny, trying to be shady, you know, trying to throw these jabs, and they just don't got it, and they need to let that go. And at the end of the day, you are on a network that loves the clownery and the foolery, okay? So anytime y'all have beefs and arguments and y'all going back and forth, this is nothing but cash in their pockets because this is going to bring viewers, especially talking about colorism right now. And that's why I feel like this right here is doing, so they can rack up for the reunion, talk about this, and keep it going. You have a light-skinned Black woman and a dark-skinned Black woman going back and forth about complexion. This is what they want to see. This is what they want us to do. You guys, let me know your thoughts and your opinions. Do you guys feel like this is a colorist statement or not? Do you feel like Lyrica is a colorist or not? Let me know down below. Talk to you guys later.